Hi guys, welcome back to another speed build in the Sims 4. I am Kiku Builds, and for today's video we are building something for another collab. Yes, we are building an activity center for kids and for teens. This is part of the after school collab that was put together on Instagram by Plummy Sims. So this was a collab with approximately 50 simmers. We are not producing a save file with this collab because really we just wanted to build things that were centered around after school activities, and so we could choose any lot that we wanted. And so you will find all the builds on the gallery under the hashtag TS4 after school. You will also be finding them on Instagram and also on YouTube for those who also made YouTube videos. So for my little build here, I've decided to build an after school activity center for kids, and I couldn't settle for just one activity, so that's why I chose to build this huge activity center. This is actually on a 50 by 50 lot in Willow Creek on the Magnolia Park, I think Magnolia Blossom Park. Anyway, this is the huge 50 by 50 park that you can find in Willow Creek. That is the base game world. So this slot type is also a park, so anyone can just go in this park. It's you cannot just restrict it for kids and teens, but you can just imagine that it's just for kids. But anyways, so what I decided to do is an all-round activity to build all of your kids and children's Sims skills. The main part of this build are the exterior activities. As you can see here, the basketball court and the bleachers on the side that I'm building. Just next to this basketball court, we have a football field. That is, in my mind, I think it's a combination of a football field and a soccer field, because as I noticed that I don't really know anything about American football, but I think I'm not mistaken in thinking that those goalposts at the end of the field are a combination or a mix between a American football goalpost and also a soccer field goalpost. So that's why I placed many footballs on the field, on the ground, and also soccer balls. So your kids will be able to play both of them and just practice with both of them. Here you are seeing the main front desk that I'm building here. That is like when you come here and just bring your kids to this activity center to just register them for any activities. You just come and just ask for information. You just come to this main front desk that is just there to just register your kids, and also alternatively the side that look on the other side of the build of the little main front desk is a bubble tea shop, so they can buy food, they can buy tea and things like that. Now you're seeing the big swimming pool. I designed this swimming pool. I really wanted to have a swimming pool that was covered, so that your Sims could actually use it in the summer and also in the winter, in the cold seasons. But I didn't find the best way for it to look good when it was covered. It didn't look good because I really wanted my buildings on the buildings that are at the background of the build of the lot. I really wanted to see them from the front, so they would be hidden by this swimming pool, big swimming pool build or building, so I didn't end up covering it. And I could also have made an underground swimming pool, but I didn't feel like it. I really wanted to have some sun and some natural light coming into the swimming pool, so I decided to place the swimming pool just like like that in the open. So unfortunately, Leo Sims won't be able to swim in the cold seasons, um, just unless they are very, very courageous and have the polar bear. They are very courageous, yeah. So now you are seeing the gardening patch, because yes, as I told you, I placed a lot of activities and some things to grow your sims, your teens and your children's skills. So I placed also this huge gardening patch where they can garden. I also went back and placed some bonsai also for them to actually be able to cut the bonsai and have this skill also. I don't remember what the skill associated with the bonsai was, but anyways, so they can grow their gardening skills, they can grow their logic skills, I think, when they are just kids. Here you can see the little dining area or picnic area just in front of the bubble tea shop next to the swimming pool. So when they come in and spend the day on this slot, they can have food here. What I build actually, what I built in this whole for this whole activity center, as you can see on the side next to this gardening patch or gardening field, we have a place where I put some cheerleading mats and also some yoga mats, so they can do yoga here. We have those 3 buildings. I didn't talk about those 3 buildings that are the main buildings in this build. We have the center building here. We are placing the window that look like books. If you could tell, they look like just books that are just tidily put away in a bookcase or so. So they are actually, if you could guess, they are the library. This is the building for the library, the central building. The one that I'm building right now looks a little bit, if you use your imagination, it looks a little bit like a camera. So this is the arts center where they can also they can learn to draw, they can do paintings, they can also learn music, and they can do photography in this building. I'm placing just in front of it some easels for those who want to have some outside classes when it's during the nice season or nice weather. And the last building on the left hand side would be the sports center. So we have 3 main buildings, 3 buildings here in this activity center. We have the arts center where they can do music, they can do photography, they can do drawing and painting, as I said. We have the center building that is the library, or as I like to call it, the knowledge center. And we have the library. We have different floors in there. We have the library, the main floor where you have just the books, and we have the front desk of the library. We have the chess area, chess table area, or chess I don't know, maybe the chess club meeting area or something like that. We also have on the last floor the science, or the science activities, where I put some the chemical table. I don't remember, the science experiment table for the kids, and also I placed some archaeology tables also. Here you can see me building actually this library. I'm starting with a small toilet, of course, on the first floor. And as I was enumerating what we have as a whole in this build for the activities, the last building is the sports center. So in the sports center, actually the sports center overlooks everything that is sports on the lot, like the football field, the basketball court and everything. But we also have inside, we have a yoga class for kids and for adults as well, but mainly for kids and teens. We also have workout machines. We have the boxing bag. What do we have? We have a lot of things. We have everything that you need for your kids and your teens to actually grow their skills. So here we are in the library, and I love this little library. I love this main floor here that you could see at the side that I made this little front desk where you can have the librarian sit there and just wait for kids to just take their books and just borrow the books. I also loved to place some seating areas everywhere. So I think I made some seating areas on all floors in this, not all of them, but anyway, I used the high school pack furniture. I love love the furniture from this bag. It's so cute and also trendy a little bit, and I love it. Here we are on the second floor of the library, and as you can see here, we have like the computer area where they can do some research. They can also play video games, but don't tell the librarian. So of course we have some bookshelves. Also, those bookshelves are also from high school, the high school pack. I tried as much as possible using everything, every piece of furniture that came with the high school pack. So all the chairs that you will see are from the high school pack. The tables, yeah, no table was really in my taste for the library. So I placed tables from other packs. Here you are seeing the chess tables also from the high school pack, and these chairs. I love those lovely little chairs from the high school pack. So here you can have your chess team members come here and have some small tournaments. I also placed some awards on the walls just to say that people who come here and play here just participated in some tournaments and won things. You can see also a little sitting area. I really wanted this library to look somewhat very welcoming and a place where you can spend a lot of time reading books. Come also to work with your friends, do your homeworks with your friends, and I really wanted it to be something a little convivial and not just a bit small or just too cold. You just saw me place on the side. This is the last floor of the library, and this is the science department. I am not sure you can call it department. It's a science floor. You can see here the experiment table. On the outside, on the little terrace, I also put the telescope, and here, as I said earlier, I placed also the table for the archaeology that came with Jungle Adventure. Is it archaeology? Yes, that's an archaeology table. And I placed a lot of artifacts for your Sims also, and artifacts ready for them to be able to actually uncover those artifacts and things like that. And I also went and placed some frogs because we are in the science and nature floor, and yeah, so I really like how this little library turned out. I think this is my favorite. The library is my favorite building in this little build here. I love it. Now we are in the sports building. So the front desk of the sport, I don't know, I wanted it to look a little less welcoming, a little less cozy, because the library side, the library building was very cozy. Here I didn't want it to look cozy. Usually it's not really cozy. When you go to sports center, is just like secondhand furniture. Everything is just, the coaches, they just don't care for that. They just care for the sports outside and things like that. So that's how I wanted and I imagined this front desk to look here. And also the little waiting area when the parents come and they wait for their kids, or maybe the kids come and they wait for their turn and for the class to start. Here on the side, obviously I had to make some, oh, I forgot about the lockers here. I placed some lockers actually downstairs on the, I mean, on in the basement next to underneath the swimming pool. But here I forgot. Anyway, I didn't have much space, but yeah, these are these are the place where this is the place where they can actually go, obviously, to the toilet, but also have a shower after their classes. And yeah, so what you will see in this build, in we have on the first floor, as I told you, is the main desk. We have the waiting room as well. Here on the side we have a small room with two workout machines for muscle building. Here on the second floor I placed, because what I realized is that we don't have any workout items for kids. So I had to go and place these monkey bars, because they actually build their motor skills with those monkey bars, and it's a really good activity for kids. Here you have the treadmills on the little room on the side here, and I went and placed also some boxing bags here in the room where you have the kids, where the kids can actually practice their monkey bar skills. I also went and placed in the middle those cheerleading mats on the second floor, and now we're on the third floor of this sports center. And my favorite class for kids is the yoga class. So we have an instructor yoga mat, and I also went and placed some additional yoga mats for the participants, and your kids can actually join yoga classes. Your kids and your teens can actually join yoga classes and have fun and build their motor skills. Yeah, I love a yoga class for kids. So yeah, this is the activity center. I mean, this is the sports center for your kids. And on the side, on the terrace here, I placed, I don't remember the name of these, but they came mainly with Strangerville, and I don't remember, it's something with boxing, to do with boxing as well. But yeah, anyway, now we are in the last building, the one that is on the right hand side of the lot, and that is the art center. I also have a very soft spot for the art center. It's a close tie with the library. I really do love it. The wallpaper that I used for the art center is obviously this one that was perfect, and it is a wallpaper that came with the high school pack. This is the front desk here, where your kids can register for the different classes, and where you have a lot of art stuff on the walls, art supplies and things like that. You have obviously always next to the front desk, we always have a small sitting area for the parents who come and wait for the kids, or for the kids who are waiting for the classes as well. I placed in this art center, we have here the first room, classroom. Yeah, it's an arts class for kids with these do we call this an activity table? It's a drawing table. Anyway, so this is an arts class where it's maybe initiation to art or to painting for kids, and I love how I decorated it. I had a lot of fun decorating this little classroom here with so many drawings on the walls, and also seasonal artworks and that I put on the walls and also on the windows. And I hope your kids will really enjoy this. This is one of the music rooms. The music rooms are the round rooms. Downstairs I place a violin teaching class here for kids. It's just children's violins, except for the teacher's violin that is here. The teacher is sat on the orange stool with her adult violin. And yeah, upstairs from this room we have the guitar room, and the guitar, of course, is for the teens, because kids cannot play the guitar We also have in this build a photo booth. I would call it photo booth. This is a photo studio. Yeah, this is a photo studio where they can actually practice their photography skills. They can actually, if they are into fashion and things like that, so they can really enjoy and build that photography skills. And I would have loved to have that when I was growing up. This was the most fun. I really love this room. This is the most fun room. This was the most fun room to build. And here you have the painting room, the painting class. And I just placed some easel folders for actually the students, and easels for the teacher, and of course on the floor I had to place this rug there for them not to stain too much the nice hardwood floor. I went also and placed a little sitting area here in this floor because it's an open area and it's kind of a chill vibe. I really wanted this build to have a chill vibe, the art center to have a really chill vibe. In my opinion, we have a chill vibe in the whole build, as but especially in the art center. And this is the last room that I'm building, I think, for this art center, and it's actually the guitar classroom. And as you can see, it's just a copy, a very carbon copy of the violin classroom, with the student stools in a semicircle and in front of them the teacher's stool. And here, actually, this is the actual last room, but this is kind of a hallway. Anyway, it's an open room and it's a music room, another music room with keyboards and a piano. And we will finish up this build with the front desk, the main front desk for the whole lot and the whole activity center here, where I placed some tables for the employees. As you could see, as I told you, on one side we have the bubble tea shop, and on the other side we have the front desk. Yeah, so I placed some furniture and some seats for the employees here at this front desk, and some clutter. Obviously, I wanted this place to be a convivial place for the attendees and also for the employees. So yeah, that's all for my little build today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you next time for my next video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more in the future. And hope to see you next time for my next video. And in the meantime, take care. Bye.